This is what it looks like when Spider-Man doesn't pull his punches. For the first time in forever, I've been consistently reading comic issues, and the first one I started off with was Ultimate Spider-Man, specifically because I used to play the video game and I loved it. I got to issue 80, and this is one of the times he loses control and stops pulling his punches. It all begins when this man starts robbing a guy who sells hot dogs on the street to feed his family. The robber even makes fun of this guy and says, "I'm sure they are thrilled that daddy sells crappy hot dogs on the street." Then Spider-Man shows up with a left hook saying, "People make me sick." Now at this point, Peter's pissed off. He just figured out that Mary Jane and Harry were dating, and also Harry just tried to kill her when he turned into the Hobgoblin. So this man ended up getting the full wrath of everything that was happening. Spider-Man calls them all idiots while this dude goes flying into the hot dog cart, and the funniest part is that wasn't even the punch that he was pulling, meaning he was going easy on him and he still sent him flying to this hot dog cart. He then webs the other robber in the face and says, "How can you people go around and just terrorize people trying to..." And then he loses his temper mid-rant, picks this dude up by his shirt. His girlfriend's back there like, "Oh my god, Henry!" And then Spider-Man socks the ever-living shit out of this man. So hard, he goes flying through a windshield. You guys don't know the force it takes to do something like that. His girlfriend then runs up screaming his name, and then she says, "He's not moving." Look at the predicament this man is in. At this point, I would think that he's dead. At this point, Peter snaps out of it because he realized he may have just killed somebody. He then shows up to the hospital with this man in his arms, basically gone. He then tells the hospital staff and tell the police I'll be waiting outside for them. Spider-Man's sitting outside on the wall when the police show up, and he tells them that he's turning himself in. Luckily, the guy survived. He just suffered a sprained arm and, being unconscious, knocked the fuck out. And the cops basically say that they're not going to turn him in because he saved somebody's life. At the end of it, Spider-Man is let go. I love this particular run of Ultimate Spider-Man, and to be honest, this is one of the darker sides of Spider-Man that I've ever seen in my life. The series just gets darker and darker, and I'm not even done with it yet. But please don't catch Peter on a bad day because you will end up like this.